Hello, everybody. My name is Julio Duran, and I'll be doing Principles of Public Administration, Week 2 for discussion. Our overview or thesis will be Wilson's dichotomy, Taylor's scientific management, Gulick's Posticorp, Weber's bureaucracy, Follett's leadership, and Simon's bounded rationality. The first one will be Wilson's economy of President Woodrow Wilson. Uh, His economy consists of a politic administration. The economy is a theory that constructs the boundaries of public administration and asserts the normative relation between elected officials and administrators and the democratic society. What it does is it's trying to separate between politics and administration, um, cooperative analysis of political and private organizations, improve efficiency with business-like practices, and improves effectiveness of service through management and training. We don't want to have any issues when one has more power than the other one, and that was his. Going to be Taylor Scientific Management. Frederick Wilson's Taylor. Uh, he had a couple four principles. Was replace working by rule of thumb. Second will be rather than simply assign workers to just do any job, match workers to their jobs based on their capability and motivation. Three, monitor workers' performance and provide instructions and supervise to ensure that they're using the most efficient ways of working. And four, allocate the work between managers and workers so that the managers spend their time planning and training. More like a um, assembly line, making sure that everything's run through a systematic way, and that was his idea, which obviously a lot of these car manufacturers started adapting and made things go easier. Now, Gulick's post-decarb, which stands for a couple things like planning. Planning is the outline of things that needs to be done. O is for organization, establishing the formal structure of authority. S is for staffing, training the staff and maintaining favorable conditions of work. D is directing, giving orders and instructions to control the subordinates. C is coordinating, duty to and tolerating the various parts of the work. R is reporting, informing the authority what is going on. And B is budgeting, form of fiscal planning, accounting, and control. A lot of this goes with a lot of companies when it, like the military, and it, a lot of things needs to be done. It has a systematic order and make sure that everything's according to what the mission or the end state of the goal is. And this is a great plan for it. Now going to Weber's bureaucracy. Max Weber had a couple of things that he decided that would be ideal. A division of labor and specific allocations of responsibility based on functional specialization, exact hierarchical levels of graded authority, a system of rules covering the rights and duties of employees, the written policies and rules and regulations. Um, all these that he wanted to do was contribute the most efficient and rational way at which one can organize the human activity and the systematic process, making it easier, but at the same time, um, not going off the needs of individualism and giving them the chance to just follow a normal ethical way. Now, going into Follett's leadership. Now, Mary Parker Follett is also known for the field of management theory, for her humanistic and socially just viewpoint of management structures and a conflict resolution within organizations. She had a couple of four principles: was early stage continuity, direct contact, and receptacle relationships. Um, Her way that she did is more of the role of conflict resolution through integration. She wanted to identify when they're having a meeting, make sure they understood each other, and especially when there was more between the management system and the worker, having a connection to be on the same page. Also, one of the things that her management is true leaders, according to Fowler's theory, create group power rather than expressing personal power. So having the input of a worker versus enforcing their personal beliefs into someone would make the workforce a lot easier from the way up, from the bottom of the workers to the top of the management. Now going into Simon's bounded rationality. Now, bounded rationality is the idea when individuals make decisions, their rationality is limited, but the tractability of decision making, the cognitive limitations of their minds, and the time available to make that decision. Diagram has intelligence, goes down to design and choice. Herbert Simon made it somewhat like an easier process to eliminate things that we want, but at the same time we have to decide within time. So his model consists of process only limited, manageable amounts of information rather than just identifying all alternatives. Use shortcuts and rules of thumb when processing information, and choose solutions that seem adequate but are actually less optimal. A process known as satisficing. Now that I've about all these different theories, I just want to say thank you for listening to my PowerPoint and my presentation, and thank you.